Hi everyone, morning. So this is on Thursday morning, the 11th of February. Fire's lit, fans going, and Destiny is undergoing a rebuild and a refit, and this is the first video I've actually posted of it showing work in progress. I'm not doing the work, it's being done by Liam Terrible. If you look him up on YouTube and TikTok, you can follow progress. Got a beautiful panelled roof at the moment. Still got some insulation to do on the back doors and down that side. But I'm absolutely chuffed with how things are coming on. Day 3 will be starting soon today, and by the end of day 3 we should have insulated and cladded this side, and fingers crossed back doors too. And then we've got to start thinking on framing out the build. Now the idea is it's going to be a bit different to most people, because obviously I live with cats, and the Catmobile is about my cats and my journey and a spiritual calling I have to actually go out and help and heal the community. All that will be on my website and in the vlogs that I'll be talking about, as well as my life journey to date, which is quite interesting. So anyway, the layout is going to be, I'm going to have a single bed behind the driver's seat here, which would be like a day bed. So I can actually sit here and sit down there and give you the bird's eye view. So from my single bed up there to look out through the sliding door. And obviously I have one cat tethered, Connie, Savannah, and I have 2 other cats that are free runners that go out through the cat flap wherever we are parked up, and they go off their walk and come back to the van each time. But Connie's a kitten and she's Savannah, and she has to be on a long lead and goes for a walk with me. So I'm going to have the day bed here. Across the back I'm going to have a full-length desk, because I am an artist. I do energy artwork, and I paint drums and I paint all sorts of things, and I sell oracle cards and greeting cards and sage. So when the doors are opened up, the idea is that will carry on to be my stall. I used to have a mobile store, still do have, but obviously I'm not going to be going that way. So the table, the desk in the back will double up as a counter for a serving stock, and when the doors are open I'm hoping to have a couple of drop down shelves and be able to hang my drums on the windows to be able to sell from the back doors, whilst obviously the cats are with me. Underneath the desk there would be a cattery, like a kennel, hopefully along the bottom, and coming into here to have a little cat flap into the actual van, so that will allow the free runners to be allowed out through the cat flap without the little one being let free. And when the cat flap's closed, she can go in with them and have that like bit of under storage space. The desk will come all the way across here. I've got back windows in the back which need to be able to be opened for ventilation, especially with the fire going. I may have a travelling cattery in front of this window here, just so they can actually have a bit of room into the lounge alongside my bed. As well as having somewhere that when the back doors are open there'd be a wire mesh all across here. So when the back doors are open and I'm serving customers and I don't want the cats running free in places that I'm parked up at, then the cats can be contained within this area. And yet we still have air coming through, especially in the hot days. In the summer last year I found it really, really hot, and obviously I couldn't have the doors open when I had cats escaping. So I need to find a way to contain them. Obviously they're free run of the van normally, but when we're parked up, when they're not allowed out, or when we're parked up and I've got to open the doors, then obviously I need to be able to have them contained as well. So the van is going to have a cattery. It used to have a double storey cattery, the full length of the doors and access to the doors, but I actually want to be able to have my desk there, so I can actually open the door, look out, do painting when I'm looking out, write. I'm going to be writing, I'm going to be vlogging, I'll be writing books and things. So going forward I need to have it's very important to have a desk to work at. All down this side will be the full length kitchen and surface and working surface. We'll have a bit of an angle cut off the log burner, so this will be angled coming in. So there'll be an angle coming in onto the cooker. Will be here, be a splashback in front of the door area, so there'll be a little bit of a splashback built up there and the cooker will go on the triangle slope here. And then I'm just going to go along here. There's going to be a work surface and a sink area, so obviously I can wash that. I do painting, so I need access to water there, wash my hair and wash my clothes and things. So I need a quite decent big sink on that kitchen surface, and that have a full length work surface there. And then something that I really haven't had in my previous podge top stuff, I've just bunged in cupboards in here. So this is really nice to have it fitted out properly. I'm going to have cupboards, box cupboards all the way around, hopefully across the back as well, and all the way along here. So that's going to be all my storage, which is going to be a godsend. Under the day bed will obviously be loo bucket, hide and storage, and then I'll also have over cab storage built in as well, where I can keep all my boxes of clothes and that, which again, I don't have a wardrobe or anything. It's very difficult to have a wardrobe, and hanging spaces and standing spaces. It's not a full height van, so the clothes will go there. The passenger seat has been taken out. That is my walk through, or my crawl through into the cab for escaping. The batteries, leisure batteries, are actually under within the passenger seat frame, and that's just a cushion on top of there that the cats sleep on in the front when they're in the van. They also sleep on my driver's seat, and underneath the front of that I also have an inflatable canoe that gets carried. So that's my biggest sort of thing. So all that space is basically spoken for, and it's just an extra seat if anybody visits. I'll probably try and get this side cut off so there's a bit more leg space and bum space in there. But at the moment it's a bit sort of sharp on the edge, so I'll see if Liam can cut this down. We'll try and cut the log burner box down and make it a bit more curved and make it a bit more comfortable and allow a bit more space in here. So anyway, it's all work in progress. We're sort of planning as we go, trying to work out how it's all going to work out and fit. But so impressed with what Liam's done so far. Where you can see that, what do you call it, the edge bit meets, so it's going to be a bit of wood in there with the wires go behind, with lights on it. So the wood is there, so the lights are going to be coming off that wood. That bit, this panel here will have spotlights down both sides, and the wires are going to be hidden behind this bit of wood here. It's going to be kept quite a nice natural wood colour. I'm going to be painting it in quite like an orangey, honey or cherry coloured wood stain. But anyway, it's just a quick video just to show really the sort of before the rest of the transformation, and to give me an opportunity to put a video up, because I've allowed Liam to do them all really at the moment. As soon as the bed frame's done, hopefully by this weekend, perhaps sleeping comfortably in here with the cats rather than on the floor. I do have a bungalow access to go in at the moment, but I just cannot cope in the bungalow. I live in vans. I need vans. It's my secure, safe space. I break down without it. So the sooner I can get back in here, the better. Anyway, just a quick good morning and hello from me. So we're getting the fire is on, defrosting it out. It's like freezing outside. It's been going to be quite cold all this week, at sort of freezing or 1 degree C. So this little log burner has been a godsend in here to keep sort of a nice ambient temperature. Right, so that's me. I'm Wildcat, van life with cats, and hopefully you'll be interested in following this journey in the videos when I get round to posting more as the build continues. Thank you very much. Catch you soon.